Hi, everyone. Welcome back to GDQ Juneteenth showcase of Black speedrunning talent. It has been such an awesome day. We've seen so many good runs. We've seen some really incredible PBs. We've seen some really cool action. And I am so happy to continue this amazing day. And don't forget, if you love the show today, it's continuing tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. So you get 2 good days of showcasing amazing Black talent here on GDQ for Juneteenth. If you don't know what Juneteenth is and the reason why we're doing this celebration, June 19th, 1865 was the first day that there was an issue by Major General Gordon Granger proclaiming freedom for slaves in Texas. And that day became known as Emancipation Day. Juneteenth, as we call it today, it became a federal national holiday a couple of years ago, which is amazing. And I'm so glad that we get to, showcase amazing Black talent during this weekend in celebration of this important holiday. And I also want to say, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to press the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick if you're interested in looking at our live content starting weekends at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I am ready to tell you all about the next amazing speedrun that is coming up. You all are going to love it. It's going to be so much fun to watch. We are going to be playing Fight in Rage, Ricardo Arcade Easy with the amazing and talented BigBeaz. BigBeaz, we're so happy to have you all here. Tell us about your run.
What is up, everybody? BigBeaz here. Definitely have never seen me on the channel before. Not at all today. I am a variety speedrunner, variety streamer, speedrunner, voice actor, pixel artist, game designer. I do a whole bunch, TTRPG, content creator. I do a lot. Do it well, but I do a lot. I am here to run this wonderful game of just beat 'em ups and dunks. It's fantastic. I love it. And I have 2 of the best beans in the world on the call. Well, I have one of the best beans and Rhodes, but I'll let them introduce themselves. So first is going to be Rhodes because, we do age before beauty here. So go ahead, Rhodes. Tell them a little about yourself. And of course, he's going to be quiet. Wow.
Stunned
Ladies and gentlemen, that is right. Yeah, stunned in the silence.
That's fine. I can introduce myself instead.
There you go. Take it over.
Hello, everybody. I am your androgynous android game show host from the future, the Neoncaster, tabletop RPG designer, streamer, voice actor, and general internet ne'er-do-well. Celebrating Juneteenth, even all the way in the UK. It's not too late here. I am ready for some more beat 'em up action. You may remember me last time from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles run that we did in Unapologetically Black and Fast. And it was a delight to be here for the checks chat for the number of people who are currently watching, 2,700 people. But that's nothing. That's not important. It's all good.
Oh, thank you for telling me that number.
Is that we're going to be a very delightful run here today with big actions.
So Rhodes wasn't being a jerk. Yeah, he was having audio issues. So as soon as he pops back in, we'll have him up do his intro.
Of course.
So all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the game on. We're going to hit start, arcade mode, and the time is going to start as soon as I choose my character.
Now, an important thing that we need to determine here is we have Ricardo,
Yes.
Big Bull Man.
Yeah.
Big Bull Man, a
We have to
fashionable
decide.
Big Bull Man.
Yeah. Decide what skin we're going to use for the man himself.
I'm
The original
very
Broad Street Bully. Y'all can hear me now?
There we go. We can hear
Hello.
you.
Oh,
So while chat votes on what skin I should use, tell the people about yourself, Rhodes.
Just everyday run of the mill regular guy, like to speed run some games every so often, and I'm here to talk trash on Beaz while he get his body rocked in this game.
There we go. All right. So how's it looking? What are we leaning towards?
I mean, there is only one correct option, and it is the Fedora.
And it's Fedora. Well, I'm taking your word for it. Let's do it. All right. So, time is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
There's going to be lots of important things going on here. Mostly, we're going to be seeing a lot of lariats from Ricardo here. So Fight and Rage is one of those beat-em-ups that is heavily inspired by the canon of beat-em-ups, in particular Streets of Rage here. But its big claim to fame are two things. One, this game is very much about grappling and placement of grapples. Most of your combos can lead into grapples and fling them forwards, backwards, and up in the air. And also, there is a parry system. Parrying attacks lets you do your desperation move, which is the big spinny attack from Ricardo here. We are going to maybe worry less about those two things, because on easy mode, Ricardo can spin to win. We are definitely going to be seeing some of the grapples here for placement. He is not a very fast lad, so being able to throw enemies where he wants them is useful to going fast. But mostly, parrying is less important than your big invincible whirling fists. Oh, just in advance to let everybody know, this video game is rated C for carnivore. Not only do we have a big beefy lad on screen, there is a lot of animal on animal violence, a lot of chicken left inside barrels, as we say, referencing the larger canon of beat 'em ups. And some of the largest pecs you have ever seen in your life, and not just Ricardo. They get larger.
Now he out here beating little enemies up, fighting all these cats with the lariat.
I don't know how to tell you. All right, these hands are rated E for everybody. And there goes the first mini boss. So we're gonna get that little apple. And this guy's like, take a step and I'll kill her. Oh no. That didn't supposed to happen. Throw the blade. What in the world? Yeah, that makes one of us. All right, whatever. She dies then. We're taking another.
Wow.
Oh, and then he throws it. Wow. That is legit the first time he has ever had an issue with throwing the blade.
Are we going to get the phrase? Are we getting the phrase?
Spin the win, baby. Finish on nothing but a dream and a prayer.
You'll see that at a certain point when Beaz knows that he'll be able to finish the fight by mashing super, even though it does him health damage, it's just a race to see who loses that last hit point first.
Wait, you playing this on easy?
Yup.
That makes sense.
You know what?
Makes a lot of sense.
I wonder every second why I have you on this call. I'm just a masochist, I guess. That's what it is.
I'm there for emotional support, brother.
Well, I mean, with that kind of support. Get off that bike, dog.
There is
for the characters in the game, I'm here for emotional support.
Oh, okay. They gonna need it. They definitely gonna need it. Because I'm about to put hands on them.
Yeah, these mean streets. I assume a lot of the people who are watching have watched the TMNT run. Do so if you haven't. Later after this, it's on YouTube. But TMNT in its early days was kind of like a gritty, violent comic series before it became the much more cheerful version that we know today. And this game is all kind of like, let's remain edgy. So there's lots of hitting people hard enough so they explode into bones. That is a score mechanic. Making people explode into bones is very important for gaining additional lives when your score reaches particular thresholds. But the story of this game, also weirdly dark for kind of no reason, and it's very funny. We won't be seeing any of it because we'll be skipping all the cutscenes. Also,
and
that
we're
lady
going a
that was
different
taken
direction
hostage
now,
and is now dead was critical, I guess, to one of the longest cutscenes in this game. It's about 6 minutes and is about human-mutant animal relations.
So I have that chicken there, which fills you to full health. So right now I'm just gonna spin, waste all my health, to kill everybody quick.
Rolly would be proud right now, fam.
Here we go.
All the lariats for days.
Having to do that dash hop to gain ground. Our lad Ricardo, as you can see, kind of skipped leg day. Not really in a position to run very fast.
He's a whole bunch of man, all right? He's built for strength, damage, not so much speed.
Strength, damage, hat wearing. Ricardo has it all. Also, we're seeing bosses with punny names. We have T Bison here. Taking actually some of the posing from
the flexes.
Boxer in Street
Look
Fighter.
at that. What happened, Beaz? Why you let him hit you like that, brother?
Oh, he's strong. He's strong. Not much I can do against that.
This is easy.
Except for this.
Mans can't be grabbed either.
You see
so
no
you saw
blocks?
a handful of instances when you grab him and he'll back off. Beaz is doing that intentionally because that stops him from doing his big wind-up punch. It resets his animation.
Okay, with the counter.
At this point,
Got him.
T-Bison at low health, so we're going to spin to win, and there we go.
Juggle him.
I
Juggle
feel
him.
like that was luck, though, because you saw how he was
Oh, yeah. 100%.
blocking every attack. You know what I mean? I think he let you win.
Lucky he didn't bring a friend.
He let you win.
He'll bring a friend later. For now, we are at the
Spoilers.
slaughterhouse. This game, again, like the larger canon of scrolling beat-em-ups. Very classic levels. We got to go into a kind of like prison or facility of some kind. There will be an elevator mandated by law, a casino.
Actually, I don't know if I'll be hitting the casino on this one. Because
You're not
I'm going
hitting
a
the
whole
casino on this
different.
route.
I'm going a whole different path since the
My
knife
favorite
thing screwed
joke
up.
was
I
tied
know,
to the casino.
I know.
It ruined me.
Just do like I do and blame roads.
Yes, this game has branching paths. If we had saved that hostage earlier, there would be a different route for this game that we'd be playing through. So, yeah, there's replayability in that way for this game as well. Will you beat up a car? No, unfortunately, there is. I don't think there is. Not as far as I've seen. Is there vehicular car slaughter?
No, I won't beat up a car, but I'll be beating up somebody in riding a car, like on a motorcycle.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. This game is also rated C for cheesecake. It seems there are two types of beings in this world: buff animals and ladies in bikinis. This game knows what it is, I suppose.
Grab
I like
that.
cake. Especially cheesecake. What's your favorite
Hey,
topping
this game
on
does
cheesecake?
too. I personally am
strawberry.
lactose intolerant, but
Me too.
I'm lactose tolerant too. We take that chance. We take
you're
that
just
chance.
willing to
Some
take the
things
L.
are just
Fair enough.
worth it.
Most people see
Get off me,
danger.
girl.
I see that's a challenge.
Okay, get rid of her. Let's see here. No. There we go.
There are cutscenes being actively skipped.
Come on. Yeah, so this is going to be fun for you, Caster, because this is going to be a whole different game.
I I genuinely took notes.
Yep, I am so sorry.
Just tearing my notebook in half like right now.
Yeah, I hit the button like 5 times, and it
Hey,
just,
you know, Tech Issues said, no, you're about to show us a whole new world.
yeah, there we go. Full of fighting, dunks, and splendor.
We started a little bit on the back foot, so I didn't mention this at the start, but please do give all of your best animal puns in chat. I want to hear as many cow puns as possible.
Hey, hold that real quick. Thanks. Hey.
Mostly so I can read them and not be blamed for the presence of the animal pun. One of the so the pigs What is their like special deal? Are they?
They just charge at you and squeal, and they're one of the. Oh shoot! All right, boss fight.
Oh yes, O'Hara, which is a standard name for a ninja cat.
This guy's a pain.
They're mooting the stream, of course.
Oh, that's the uppercut. No.
Yeah, there's a number of bosses here that will do, like in a classic way of a lot of beat 'em ups, where they will have a revenge attack upon knocking them down. But we have our invincible spin.
There we go.
Leading to some instances where you counter hit them with your super. They counter hit you, and you go back and forth until one of you runs out of health. You've got moves like Jagger, says Chad.
There we go. Moves like Jagger.
All right. The game has gone off script, so we are now free grazing.
There we go. I love it. Okay, now we're back on track.
Oh yes.
So yes, you will get your casino episode.
Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, like any ominous dark forest, we do have wolves in magenta booty shorts.
I mean,
they almost look like the dude from Darkstalkers.
John Talbane. Yeah.
Hey.
Or Gallon if you're a massive weeb.
Get out of here. Oh, here, you left something.
Yeah, there's one of the things, I guess, when they were kind of like committing to their like dark 90s animal drama, the pixel art for the background stages, really, really pretty.
Oh,
like
100%.
most of the locations are intentionally quite grim. We've got our sewers, we've got our ominous forests and all that, but they're very pretty ominous forests. I don't understand why this game isn't more popular. Beautiful.
I love it.
We also have our Game of Death monkeys. These monkeys are very similar to... Do you remember the Donovan character archetype from Streets of Rage? One of the minions that specifically will anti-air you if you jump at him. The monkeys are that. They have an invincible DP to knock you out of the air if you try and jump attack them. We've seen actually a handful of times. I've not commented on it yet. But like that, we've got Ricardo's drop kick move. Those heels, those kitten heels are active all the way down. The stilettos are out and dangerous for the entirety of that animation. But if you hit the floor without hitting anybody, you lie on the floor for a while in shame for not having actually clapped cheeks.
Yep.
So it's a really useful move because it's a damaging hitbox that stays out for 5,000 years. But don't miss. Do not miss. Oh, we have BigBeaz Mama in chat.
Hey, Mama. Hey. That is my actual mom.
She says that she is on the couch watching Utterly Amused. So she's also getting under the couch.
Oh, she's getting in on it. I love it. Dunk on it. Thank you. I was hungry. I'm about to say, who's still around?
The enemies that drop health are specific enemies every time. So you know when the healing's coming, right? Hey, it has to be the kitten heal. Otherwise, it's we need to remain with the animal theming.
Did you see the face of that monkey when he died? Like,
all right, now we're gonna go up here. I like going up here because it's just the spin to win room. So you see all this food. That means I can go 8.
Have you ever died in this room?
Yup.
Hey, if you're too eager and get down to 1 HP with your spins and then get clipped, then
that is exactly how it happened. I was spinning around like, ha ha ha, I'm having a great time. And I was like, oh, I should go get some food. And somebody caught me with a sucker punch.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Yeah.
That's crazy. On easy too?
Amazing.
Hey. In the preparation for the TMNT run previously, I was like, I'm going to go play this game myself as well. I love April O'Neil. I'll have a good time. Playing on easy, I was still fighting for my life the entire time.
Listen, it's okay. It's okay for anybody else to play on easy. Bees, he not allowed.
Nah. That's fine.
Understood.
Run into it.
We continue with the spins. These pigs showing up in force. I had a nightmare about this.
Who do you think's got the better lariat, Zangief or Ricardo?
I want to see them go at it. I want to see both of them fight. Come on.
I mean, they wouldn't fight each other though. They're married. They respect each other's muscles too much.
Or whoa, I forgot one. Hagar.
Oh yeah.
Got a triple threat.
This wall-to-wall combo. If only actual fighting games were this easy. Love at round start super repeatedly from one wall to the other. Chat is saying Geef is the better lariat, which I understand.
Ooh.
Hey, no love for Hagar or Ricardo? That's great.
Yeah. Don't listen to it, Ricardo. I still love it. Girl, you want to come? What is wrong with you? Huh?
Zangief's lariat doesn't cost health is the clinching. Makes sense. This is one of the few enemies that has pretty regular summoning of ads.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Goodbye, Diane.
Got it.
You didn't
I got to be
have a
tricky
punny
with her.
name.
She jumps around and like does crazy kicks. So I can't just go. I got to make sure I got her in a combo. Here you go. Here you go.
You're good.
Yes.
That's all I hear.
We are at the bloody party.
You just gonna beat my hand over the door like this? Like, put him down. What you doing? Yeah.
This is what you call a doorman. As in, you hit the man with the door.
All right. And y'all might be like, oh, Bees, you got no health. As soon as we go in here.
You're in danger.
It'd have been so fitting if you didn't pick that food.
Oh, it's happened. It has happened.
Fortunately, though,
100%
we did chat to the designers of this game in advance, and they were very kind and decided to put an entire musical number with Bees and I in it. So that's coming up. Please look forward for our depictions in this game. They spent a lot of time programming this in to get us very accurate to our real life.
I had to sit in the same spot for a long time.
Dobermans, there we go.
Here's your button.
To be honest, they're much more like boxers, considering the stances they hold.
Yeah. Here we go. Get ready.
Everybody,
For our
welcome
cameo.
the Bees and Caster performing duo live for you tonight. Look at this go. Never more accurate. This is exactly how I look like in real life. You can't tell. I'm just
It's
a voice.
true.
I've never
It's
appeared
true.
on screen.
I've seen them. It's true. Thanks.
I like how the moment that the match, that the dancing starts, more enemies appear on screen specifically to fight. They are not interested in engaging with the performance at all.
That'd be great if like a couple of them were sitting there jamming out to the music, and then you just put hands on them.
We're looking up at the stage and dancing.
Love when an enemy has a dance animation.
That was supposed to hit.
Is this a manual video capturing, says C-Clay? No, this is a video effect. A lot of modern beat-em-ups like to that reference kind of 90s style have like a CRT filter mode. And I think Beez is a fan.
Oh yeah, big fan.
Hey,
of it.
so you
Yeah,
know I
in the
mentioned
settings,
earlier that this
you
game
can
has a
take
really
off.
dark plot line that we don't see?
Yeah.
Yeah, this lady's just chilling. She was practicing her aerial silks routine, and unfortunately got a bit stuck.
But right now, it's time for the fight you've always wanted to see. It is the Big Beefcake versus the Chaotic Carnage Kitty.
The Atari Jaguar. Boo, boo, bad pun.
King's lesser cousin from Tekken.
Yeah. He's just
imagine.
known in my book as Jester. Oh, get him. Oh.
Yeah,
It's like you
game
don't
is
wanna
big
win.
about grapples. Lots of wrestler enemies here. Yeah, we're seeing those instances where Atari's about to try and grab.
Got him.
Ooh, clean wall combo. And now we're carrying to the other wall. We're going on a journey. Pack your passport.
Oh, now here's where it gets dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Yep.
That's what you
With the sliver, the magic pixel. Oh, now I'm gonna have to just juggle you till the stage clear comes up.
It's fine. It's fine. She's practicing her upper body strength, chat. And now the government-mandated beach stage.
Mutant Ninja Sands. That's the name of the stage.
There's a reason.
Ninjas in the sand.
Mutant ninjas.
Oh, he hit you with the belly flop. Oh! They want the whole team coming down the lane.
Yeah, the pig's coming back in full force. Please do remember that all combos are beneficial in this video game.
You saw a little white glow around him. That was a parry.
If you successfully parry it, you immediately get that. You see the SP icon in the top left next to Ricardo's portrait? That charges over time. If it's full, you can do the super, the lariat in this case, for free. If you parry an attack, you automatically fill that meter. So for those who were watching the TMNT run last time, you meditated to get super meter. In this, it is either waiting a period of time or parry.
Like he tried to say it like he did it on purpose, though. He know he didn't do that on purpose. That wasn't calculated.
Did they? They did just leave her up there, didn't they? I mean, we don't see the plot, so she's just like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. It's an escape artist act. I'm on stage next. I'm just warming up.
Yep. Come on. Yep.
Yeah, we have gained ninjas as the title of this stage suggested.
I'm so glad that we got back on track because the next level after this is my favorite. Just out of the sheer ridiculousness.
I do like that these commit to the 90s ninja. Oh, here we go. Ninja Turtle Beach.
Come on.
With Bash, Blitz, and Greninja. You know, my favorite ninja
Isn't
turtle.
that a Pokemon?
Greninja. Yes, my favorite Pokemon, my favorite water dark type, Greninja.
Get out of that show.
We have Pokemon at home.
Where's the fourth turtle?
He knew better.
The fourth turtle is in your heart. You should maybe get that looked at.
The fourth turtle is the friends we made along the way. Oh, they took me down.
Yeah. It's considering it's 3 bosses who stagger their attack patterns, even though their health is divided by 3. If they stagger themselves up, it can be hard to knock them out. But we moved. You have 5 lives on deck. You're good.
Oh yeah. No, actually 6. Could you get to play 0? So there is a spot. Oh yeah, this is my favorite, where you fight people while on a surfboard because that's how physics and things work.
Speaking of Ninja Turtles. Although I do kind of like the music, the kind of like a 90s butt rock shredding we're getting here is great. I do kind of wish we had the skateboarding theme from Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah. That would be great.
Oh, this reminded me of Shinobi 3.
Yeah. Ooh, good cut. That also had absolutely
really good music. Yeah.
Ida 10 is my jam, absolutely.
Oh boy, give me some of that.
Biker Mice from Mars on boogie boards. Absolutely, chat. Absolutely. This game, I would have loved to have seen the design paper for this when they were in their early stages, being like, what should we put in this game? And they're like, okay, so we need to have big pecs on our main hero. No homo though, but we do want them to look like they are glistening at all times.
Like it has to be just glistening the entire time.
Always with
Like,
baby oil.
You thought that you've been staring at the biggest pecs in this video game. I repeat, you were about to see bigger as we proceed. It gets ridiculous.
Somebody came up in the drawing room and they were like, hey, this is what I got. Is this good? And they just look at them and they go, bigger. Bigger!
More baby oil.
They were like, hey, we also need some ladies with whips in this game. Everybody is a big fan of Poison, trans rights. So we're just going to have, you know, the legacy, the reflection of the legacy in this game.
Oh, got me. All right.
We need various brightly colored ninjas, all in lemon yellow on surfboards, like ninjas are wont to be.
This is technically the boss. Like this last wave of guys, so it's
Ninja
just
Storm,
been fun.
Indeed. The last one there is like, and he's coming for me.
Yeah, he was like, oh God, what do I do? All right, here I completely expect to lose a life, maybe even two if everything goes terribly, terribly wrong. But the fastest way to get through this part is to just group everybody together and just spin the win on repeat.
Just the collective hit stop as you hit over. Just the endless tides.
Damn, I was trying to grab him to jump because that jumping could get you out of a lot of trouble.
Yes, while you're in grab animations, you are glowing green, which means you have iframes. So you can get out of some nonsense by suplexing someone. A whole screen of Adons. Yes, they've decided. We've put like Adon into Bill's teleporter, and they have now become part Blaziken.
This is another one where I expect to lose a life because I'm rinse and repeat.
That in the name of, you know, the classic speedrun strat of taking damage to save time, that you're very much balancing how much damage you can get out of your super versus where you can afford to lose lives to save time rather than be conservative.
No. Oh, no. See? He went and kicked instead of... That's all right. Because guess what? I've got more for all of you.
Delightful.
Oh, he died. That's crazy.
Nourish. You know, I love to let my roast chicken marinate by leaving it out in the rain for a day.
That helps bring out the juices in it. There we go.
Oh, wait, is chat keeping up with the dunk counter?
Oh, I don't know whether we
specified. There we go.
But,
Heck yeah. And now, here you go. You were asking about people on bikes.
We now have the biker mice. Also, I can only apologize for the nuclear explosions that every single motorbike has.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is a little bright.
They are powered by a Nickelodeon slime to make this game maximum 90s.
It's up.
Chat disagrees with my video game chicken preparation methods. They prefer leaving them in walls for several centuries, which also a delicious
That definitely
process.
works.
This is true. The copyright police will show up to the stream if we don't specify that these are biker mice from Uranus. Please don't tell me how they. Please don't ask me to describe how they got there.
That's a backstory you don't want.
Like, as we say, this game has a very elaborate plot.
Well, yeah, there you go. Come on. Now you and your brother want to play. Let's play.
Love the classic of a boss enemy that is now just a regular guy.
Here's your boss. Take him. Slap him.
We've upgraded to werewolves in green booty shorts, which are definitely stronger for reasons undescribed.
It's because those booty shorts are nylon. That's why.
Built for comfort. And again, the cat that took that lady hostage now just found all of their Nurse Joy-esque twins for revenge.
Nope, where you going? Get out of here. All right, oh, come on. And this would have meant something if we would have been able to do the intended way, because when the young lady that we save gets killed, this guy's brother is the one who did it, and so we just go kind of ham on him. So that we get a chance
we're near the end of the game now, because it's like 8-9 stages. But this Blades here is a reference to Jack the Knife, the first boss, like outside the bar in Streets of Rage 2, who moves around with this exact pattern and throws knives. It's like,
oh yeah. Just charging across the screen. He don't really even poke the knife. He just keep it out there. You really go for a steak right now. I don't know why.
Come on, where you going? Where you going?
There we go.
Got him.
Don't need to fight the ads once you kill the boss. Stage is over.
No.
Although just go for the bonus combo. It's fine.
It's a matter of respect at this point.
Yeah, strangely, my desire for beef increases while I watch this video again. I couldn't tell you why. So now we're at the final stage. We're going to get our last trope. Oh, the flashing lights will continue as lightning continues to strike outside. But we also have our government-mandated beat-em-up elevator approaching. Fortunately, compared to most, it's short.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've been powering through this. This is definitely one of the shorter beat 'em ups out there. So if you're enjoy the feeling of running through these streets throwing hands, but you don't have like a full hour to spare, this game beatable in half the time. And I do believe there's a different leaderboard for each of the characters and for each of the difficulties. So if How Now Brown Cow is not your vibe, we do also have Big Booby Lady Ninja and literal Chuck Norris as other options. I am not kidding. That character's name is F. Norris. I don't think the game specifies what F stands for, but
Frederico. Frederick
Francois.
Francois.
Oh yes, I do love playing this Fauntleroy Norris.
You thought you were slick.
Very excited about playing as Big Booby Lady Ninja. Oh yes, we've not really seen this so much, but one of the variants of the cat enemies have Blanca Electric Shock as a revenge attack. See if you don't kill them on the first combo. As they get up, they will pulse with electricity. It is Frank Norris. Thank you for the fact check.
There you go. Now this is one where I could lose a health. It's about 50-50 on this one.
This game needs DLC in the Pinot from Pizza Tower. I mean,
That'd be great.
it would be. I think the kind of like big over the top expressions that games like Pizza Tower have would be delightful for this game. Again, the plot line in this game is absolutely wild. A major character dies, and the expression they give them, kind of removes the emotion from the scene just a little bit.
Get them all over there so I can just power through. What's up, homie?
The revenge, and they brought the twin. The required beat 'em up elevator level is indeed here in full force at the end of the game too.
Like you thought we forgot? No. We got you covered.
All tropes covered.
Do I want the knife or the apple? Aha! Both! You fool!
Maybe I do love a big ominous castle for a final stage. Streets of Rage 4's like big end game castle where you can drop entire chandeliers on people. Very satisfying. We don't see many of the flies on this version of the route.
Yeah.
Probably for the best. Flying enemies in all beat-em-ups are very annoying. And Ricardo is not very good at hitting aerial opponents compared to some of the others.
That's you.
But you still got it. What is the input for your uppercut again? It's like down up and then mash attack.
It's supposed to be the Hadouken, but it's like the Hadouken if it's on speed. This dude's just gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I love how you just spin into each other repeatedly until one of them dies.
Oh my, Larry.
Absolutely Beyblades up in here.
All right, there we go. We should get a big pig. Yep. He's gonna drop a whole Twinkie.
Delicious.
I'm here.
How do they when you pick up the food in like Tekken Force? It's like chicken. More games kind of need that. Oh,
Get him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Get some.
Needed that food to go.
I mean, yeah, he got the food. All right, he survived.
I don't like you, man. Wait till you actually run something instead of just being a chump.
I've already did my time, brother. It's your time to shine.
So y'all need to start harassing Rhodes on all social media to start speedrunning.
Right. I was going to say, where's this sentence going, Beaz? We can't endorse that.
Please be nice about it too. Don't. Because I know people will be like, yeah, let's do that. And then they just act a fool. Please don't act a fool. Just encourage the man to do some speedrunning,
Be
please.
nice. We are a delight.
I'm on the internet.
Be nice
so.
to us. Elevator segment complete.
Boy, if you don't get out of here.
Encourage everybody to do speed runs.
Exactly.
That's the biggest piece.
You don't have to be first place. You don't have to be world record. We just want to see everybody play a game that they love, they want to have fun in, that they, go a little fast in.
Right? You don't even have to know the official.
The idea of that.
You don't even have to know the official route. You can come up with your own version of a speed run. Start from there.
No,
Let that be your gateway.
You can't have me on here, otherwise it would be called like mediocre games done slow. Like you can't enlist me.
Oh no, well you gotta do it. You gotta do it at least a little bit fast. Like we ain't saying you gotta. All right,
it's gonna take me 8 hours to beat this game. Is that cool?
Let me do a casual run.
Casual percent? No.
For the people who
are when you doing it, all right? Like
out here to be playing games quickly and can do that. Please do.
Yes.
We want more. We definitely want more black folks internationally.
Oh yeah.
In fact, not just in the US.
Yes, please.
Playing, doing speedruns in general, being seen.
if you speed
goodness
run,
knows, people assume this kind of hobby is very demographically limited, to be polite about it. So please do, if you are interested in the idea of playing video games quickly. Just let us know. I think a lot of the organizers for this, PT in particular, would love to direct you to people who can give you the resources and encouragement you need to do the thing.
100%.
and it's, if you speed run, great. If you do any kind of showcase of a game or anything special like that, let us know.
Right? Like, I don't
And here
speed
we
run.
go.
I just play video games. I'm not a speed runner at all.
After half an hour, we are finally provided by the largest heavingest chest in this video game. I cannot look at this guy without cracking up. It is very silly.
Is that Scar in the background? Like, what?
That's a where are they now?
But yeah, like, after Simba came back through and was like, you gonna get off my rock? He was like, you know what, I'm going to the city.
Went to the gym, drank a lot of protein.
Uh-oh, here we go. Wait. Nope. There we go. Disrespect. In front of you. That's what I think of your man. How about that?
Like, Oh, is this a dude with a gun?
Unconfident in his heaving chest, he instead brings a huge gun.
Yeah. This guy's bringing a gun to a fist fight.
And plays like a Mr. X from Streets of Rage 1 and 2. Jumping around with a machine gun. That gun is also E for everyone who will absolutely shoot his own minions.
Yeah.
Equal opportunist. That's who we.
He's an egalitarian.
Come on. Don't be scared now. Oh, that pig. That stupid pig.
We're on 1 HP in a dream, but hey, while you're grabbing your invincible...
He flew too close to the sun? I'm waiting for that one bullet to just come flying.
I'm waiting.
With your name on it, indeed. He's doing a lot. You notice that he's glowing green while he's jumping in the air. So you can't anti-air him while he's doing that, which is very rude.
Green was rude. Take the man. Oh, we gonna do it, baby. And a dream.
There we go. Time.
Get him with the uppercut. Disrespect. That is time.
That is time.
Thank you.
Sorry, we should have said when time was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just in the moment. Time is
caught up
that
with
last
staring
stage.
at these heaving muscle masses that I was
That is
distracted.
it.
Forgive me.
All clear, baby.
I had no idea. I'm just new here. I don't even know what this game is. Like, it's
Woo!
A blur
And that,
before our
everyone.
eyes.
Yes, that everyone is Fight and Rage.
GGBeaz. That was amazing.
that's it. Only a 39.42. I think.
Yeah, no.
Better, fam.
Yeah, I do.
I do. Like, what you over here?
Yeah. See, as you see, some of the levels don't even have like splits on them, which I'm mad because look at that. That's a 4-second gain. That would have been great. We were on pace for PB, but then everything had to go crazy. So it's all right. It's all right.
All right, get good, dog.
Yeah, I'll try and get good. But yeah, there's a whole cutscene, like 10 minutes of this dude talking to him, and there is no way to skip it.
Yeah, no, it's a whole plot.
Oh, yeah. So this is a perfect time to just once again, everyone, I am BigBeaz. Thank you very much for hanging out, watching this speed run. Thank you very much to GDQ for having me out here. I'm a variety speed runner, voice actor, pixel artist, game designer, TTRPG content creator. I do a whole bunch all over the internet. Thank you to PT for, continuously getting all of us together and wrangling this bag of cats. Thank you to Rhodes and Cyphrin for talking me during UBAF for getting into building my own BigBeaz beat 'em up block. a very special thank you to Caster, who, like you may have heard in the interview, hit me up the last day for entry for UBAF and was like, hey, don't know if you've seen this, but you should apply.
Look where we are now.
Yep. Thank you, Ash, for being a fantastic host. Thank you to my family, my mom, all my friends, everybody that supported me. You all are fantastic. Rhodes?
Yes.
Go ahead. Tell them people about you.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk about.
That's why I brought you here.
My name is roadsofsilence. I am a speedrun challenge runner of mostly Resident Evil games, as well as the Soulsborne series of games. Sprinkled with a little bit of variety of some stuff, from time to time. You can catch me on Twitch. All my handles are the same. Catch me on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff.
Caster?
And once again, I have been your androgynous android game show host from the future, the Neoncaster, tabletop RPG, designer, streamer, voice actor, and general internet ne'er-do-well. I do not speedrun, but if you show up in my streams, twitch.tv/the Neoncaster, and tell me to repeatedly, I just might.
Do it.
We'll decide on one that I'm competent enough to do. But it's been delightful.
There we go.
I always enjoy being able to be alongside everyone else here, the pinnacle of black excellence from across the world. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have some hot stuff coming up later too, so we'll probably pass it over so we know what's coming up next.
Real quick, I just want to tell everybody, please, if there's a game that you enjoyed from your childhood, something that you see somebody else play that you're like, man, I want to give this a try, just try it. You might get the bug, you might not, but don't say, oh, well, I'm not the fastest, I'm not this, I'm not that. Always give it a try. Just go for it. There will be people out there to support you. I've come across nothing but fantastic people who want to support me and everybody else they come across. So just try it. Give it a shot. Find your people, find your game, and enjoy yourself. Ash?
Thank you, BigBeaz. That is such an awesome piece of advice. I agree. Just go out there, have fun, and play games that you love, right? Oh, man. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here for our amazing Juneteenth celebration of Black talent and Black speedrunning here. My name is ashsaidhi. Sadly, this is my last intro, my last segue. I'm going to kick it off to an incredible person who will be taking over the rest of the hosting session. And I know you all are going to have a fun time. This person is so talented. I look up to them. They are an incredible person who plays video games and does some really cool things on Twitch. So I know you're going to have fun hanging out with J-Rock the God next. And I want to remind you, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to press the like button on this video and subscribe to this channel, and also follow the Games Done Quick channel here on Twitch. And if you want to continue to stay up to date with what everything Games Done Quick is doing, type exclamation links in the Twitch chat, and you'll be able to follow all of the things that they're doing. Again, my name is ashsaidhi. It has been an incredible joy and a wonderful pleasure hanging out with you all today, showcasing Black talent and, celebrating Juneteenth. So I'm going to pass it off. There's going to be a really cool interview. We're going to take a little break and we're going to highlight Anarchy ASF next. So after a little break, you'll see that really cool interview, and I will see you all in the chat. Bye-bye, everyone.
Hello, everybody, and you're watching Juneteenth here at Games Done Quick. I am here with anarchyasf. Please tell me if I've said your name incorrectly after all the years of having you on our channel. And you're getting ready to run Wolfenstein here in a little bit. But I wanted to ask you a couple of questions and let everybody know who you were as our kind of designated repeating Wolfenstein runner. So tell us about yourself.
Hey everybody, my name is anarchyasf. I am sort of the resident Wolfenstein runner. Going on, like 2 years now, so Wolfenstein is sort of my bread and butter, so this will actually be the, I guess, last Wolfenstein game I'll be doing here at one of our Black GDQ events. I've been trying. My goal is to run all of the Wolfenstein timeline games, so this is the last sort of main series one. So really excited to be doing this tonight.
Excellent, excellent. So I wanted to always ask you, once you first started coming in for UBAF and Juneteenth especially, why Wolfenstein? You're probably one of the few people I've seen who are doing a first-person shooter, but then what made you choose Wolfenstein in particular?
That's a really good question. So I started speedrunning in, I guess, late 2020, early 2021. Yeah, I think that's right. And I actually was playing Wolfenstein 3D, which is sort of the like OG id game, sort of like the predecessor of first-person shooter games. And I started speedrunning that game. I kind of hate to say it, but I was like, what is a game I can speedrun that I can get like a really free world record in? So I started playing that one, and definitely really I really like playing that game. The world record was not free, actually, and I still don't have a full game world record, but I love playing that game, but I definitely wanted something that was a little more modern and something that would be a lot more like, I guess, event friendly to try and play, because trying to play Wolfenstein 3D, unless you're doing all episodes, the runs are really short, so it's not really something you can do at events. So I moved on to doing the more modern Wolfenstein games, which I started playing, I guess, in 2017. I'm a big first-person shooter kind of person. I played a lot of Call of Duty growing up, played a lot of, nowadays, a lot of Overwatch, a lot of Valorant, so definitely sort of been my bread and butter. But I came across Wolfenstein, and I remember seeing the commercials for the new Colossus, and it being like you liberating, America from the Nazis. I was like, that sounds so freaking cool. So I ended up playing that game, and I went back and played all the other ones. And when it came time to pick new games to speedrun, I was like, why don't I pick these games? The community is pretty small. There's not a whole lot of people that play them. So I was like, I might as well. This will be my, my little niche.
Okay, excellent. Fantastic. So I guess my question then becomes, if you're done with all the Wolfenstein games, what's going to be the next thing that you do? Are we going to stick to first-person shooter? Or are you going to maybe branch out to a different genre? What are we going to do next?
That is also a really good question. I'll be honest.
I'm sorry if I'm putting you like on a big time spot, but go ahead.
Yeah. So I'll be honest. I don't really entirely know. I've got a couple like ideas ruminating in my head. I think I definitely want to finally work on my like speedrunning magnum opus was going to be the Wolfenstein Alt Timeline Anthology, where I basically speedrun all of the 4 Alt Timeline games together, sort of like a Skyrim or a Fallout anthology. So I definitely want to do that, work on my stamina, trying to do that because it's going to be like a 6-hour, 7-hour type deal. So
6 hours?
Do that. Yeah, the runs are really, really long. So, or at least the ones that I do right now, I do a lot of glitchless running. So, definitely really long. So, probably won't end up being that long, but definitely will do that. And then after that, I think I also want to focus on maybe doing some educational type stuff. As I said before, Wolfenstein is a really sort of like really small community. It's not very active either. I'm kind of like one of like 5 people that like actively do any kind of like Wolfenstein runs. So I definitely want to help anybody that would want to get into it. The run that you're going to see me do later, Wolfenstein Youngblood, I had to pretty much root that category entirely myself. I pretty much made it up on the spot when I was coming up with something to run for GDQ Juneteenth. So doing that has sort of gave me a newfound appreciation for doing that. So I think if I could do that for myself, I definitely would want to put some resources out there for people to have if they, wanted to, just because I didn't have that when I was learning the runs.
So now I have to ask a question about the length of the runs that you're talking about, because your Wolfenstein runs are usually something wavering between, I think low end, it's been about an hour and some change. High end has been just under the 2-hour marker. How do you think you're going to approach something for 6+ hours, or even just like 3+ hours? Because I know as a speedrunner myself, if it goes over the 2-hour marker, I'm like antsy, or I'm ready to just get up and I'm like, nope, I can't do it. I got to go to the bathroom. I need a snack, something like that. So how do you think you're going to tackle that? That's going to be a whole new territory for you.
I wouldn't say entirely new territory. At least a couple months ago, I was in another marathon where I did 3/4 of the games. I did all 3 except for Youngblood. So that was like 4 hours, so 3 or 4 hours. And I was doing pretty all right for that. I will say I'm no stranger to like really long gaming sessions. I've been like a DGen gamer for like most of my life, so I haven't shied away from doing like 6, 10, 12-hour gaming sessions. So I think I'll be all right.
I believe in you. I don't believe in myself, but I believe in you getting it done with that then. Well, I guess for the final question that I have for you is going to be, what is a good final question for you? Let's do something a little bit more fun oriented. What's been your favorite run that you've done in general thus far? Have you only ran Wolfenstein, or have you ran other things that we just haven't talked about?
I was waiting for this question. This has been something I've really been excited to talk about. So we did just talk a whole lot about Wolfenstein, but my favorite, I would say my 2 favorite speedruns are like have nothing to do with that. I would say that my second favorite speedrun ever is playing the Overwatch tutorial, just because that sounds so like stupid. Overwatch is like a live service FPS game, so there's not a whole lot in there to actually like speedrun. So like one of like the 3 categories that exist for it is just speedrunning the tutorial. It's like a short little 3-minute type deal, and it's just really funny to me.
That's amazing. I didn't even know that was there.
Exactly. So there's that one, and then my absolute favorite game to speedrun ever is Ubisoft's 2016 Uno. Another one where that just sounds so like absurd and so stupid, but I love speedrunning Uno. One like fun fact I always like say, like when you're like starting like a new job, or like it's like your first day at school and somebody asks like what's a fun fact about you, I love telling people that I had a world record in Uno. I just think it's like the funniest thing ever. So
I would love to see that, because as someone who loves Uno just in general, but for other reasons outside of speedrunning it, seeing a speedrun of that would be absolutely funny, because I would love to know like more with the AI, the tech, how that even works, or if you just have to go straight up on RNG and is like, you know what? If I gotta clown them, I clown them. If I don't, I don't. I'm just gonna see what happens here next. But that is something that I did not expect to come from you. So thank you so much for sharing that. We're gonna go ahead and go on a short break for everybody. I advise that y'all get up and take a small break too. As usual, get up, stretch your legs, get a small beverage if you can. Anarchy, thank you so much for interviewing with me. I'm so glad that we did this and that I learned that you speedrun Uno, because now we need to see if there's maybe a co-op category, because I will gladly clown something like Uno. I've been getting into this itch of co-op speedrunning myself, but that's something we could talk about at a later time. We'll be back here in a couple of moments. Everyone stay tuned for the Wolfenstein run that's coming up right after this.
Thanks, guys. See you guys soon.